I've spent countless hours searching the app stores and playing through dozens of games to bring you the top 15 new racing games that will absolutely blow your mind. From adrenaline-pumping arcade racers to hyper-realistic simulations, there's something for everyone on this list. So, without further ado, let's get started. DriveZone Online. If open-world driving is more your style, then DriveZone Online should be your next download. It's basically the closest thing mobile has to something like Forza Horizon. You start out with modest wheels, but as you win races and explore, you unlock better vehicles and upgrades. The world is surprisingly large and detailed. You can free roam, join online races with up to 6 players, or just chill and cruise. Vehicles are clearly inspired by real models, though they dodge licensing with tweaked names, but they still look and feel authentic. Asaluto Racing is where it's at. This is not your average arcade racer. Instead, it leans into simulation territory, offering a highly detailed driving experience with licensed cars and finely tuned handling physics. Right from the start, you're thrown into a lap to test your skills, helping you get used to either button controls or gyroscopic steering. And honestly, playing with headphones is a must. The engine sounds are spot on, and each car feels distinct, from lightweight coupes to heavy-hitting sports cars. What's impressive is the attention to detail. From the 3D rendered tracks to the way the tires grip different surfaces, it's all there. CarX Drift Racing 2 is basically a drifting game with racing modes combined for extra fun. The game has high graphics and smooth gameplay. As you can see, it has a really good drifting mechanism, which makes it satisfying every time you pull off a long drift. You can play online and challenge your friends or other players with your drifting skills, or there are time attack and drift challenge modes to enjoy the game alone without any disturbance. I love the look. Grid Legends Mobile brings console-level racing to your fingertips. This one's all about cinematic racing, combining fast-paced gameplay with a surprisingly good story mode. Yep, a story mode in a mobile racer, and it works. You'll be racing on real-world tracks and fictional circuits alike, facing AI opponents that just don't follow the line. Racing 3 Version 3. This is a fast-paced team-based driving game blends customization, strategy, and adrenaline-fueled competition. The moment you jump in, you're invited to customize your driver's look, making you feel like part of the action. But the real magic starts in the garage. You can unlock and upgrade a fleet of cars, tweaking everything from appearance to mechanical performance. Rally Horizon keeps things grounded with rally-style races across scenic and rugged tracks. Whether you're sliding through rain-soaked dirt or sprinting through sunlit deserts, this one delivers a pure and challenging racing experience. The 3D visuals are top-tier, complete with environmental effects like dust clouds and weather changes. Controls are straightforward but responsive, letting you focus on timing those perfect drifts or overtakes. Weekly events keep things interesting, and there's a solid progression system for unlocking new rally cars. Off-Road League Online throws you into the mud, the hills, and the rocks for some seriously rugged racing. It's not about top speed here, it's about torque, traction, and tough terrain. You can go solo or race online, choosing between gnashing 4x4s and diesel-powered beasts. Each vehicle comes with its own strengths, and there's a satisfying depth to upgrading tires, suspension, and other parts that actually affect how your car handles the wild environment. The graphics are gritty in the best way, with real. Dream Road Online is half street racing and half road trip simulator, truly the definition of immersive. This open-world racer lets you explore vast cityscapes and winding highways while racing or just cruising. There's a peaceful side to this one if you want it, but don't let that fool you. There's plenty of action too. The game features real-time multiplayer, scheduled events, and some of the best car sounds on mobile. Seriously, the engine revs and shifting noises are so satisfying. The physics lean towards simulation, so your handling improves the more you understand your car. Ace Racer, a futuristic racing game with an edge. Imagine taking real-world cars like Porsches and BMWs and giving them unique powers. Think mid-race teleportation, time-slowing boosts, or gravity-defying drifts. The environments are just as wild. You'll race through famous cities like Tokyo, LA, and Shanghai, with each track offering its own shortcuts and surprises. The scenery is so detailed you'll probably get distracted the first few laps just looking around. What sets Ace Racer apart is how much it encourages creativity. You can heavily customize your vehicles, from the engine to the paint job. CSR Third Street Car Racing brings back the king of drag racing with a shiny new update. This game is all about timing perfect starts, flawless shifts, and squeezing out every last bit of power from your ride. Races are quick but intense, making this perfect for quick sessions or competitive grinds. The vehicle roster is stacked: Ferrari, Bugatti, Porsche, Lamborghini, and more. Customization is also on another level. You're not just changing the color. You're upgrading the engine, tweaking aerodynamics, tuning gears, and more. Each adjustment translates into real performance on the strip, and the visuals are some of the best on mobile. Racing Master has been a long time coming, but now that it's out, it absolutely delivers. Developed by Codemasters and NetEase, this is easily one of the most polished racing games on mobile today. You're racing with real cars from over 100 brands, including all the big names like Ferrari, Aston Martin, and Lamborghini. And the attention to detail is insane. From tire smoke to engine roars, every part of this game screams quality. Powered by Unreal Engine 4, the visuals rival some console titles. Multiplayer is front and center with ranked races, live tournaments, and time trials. The driving mechanics strike a perfect balance between arcade and simulation, making it feel accessible but rewarding to master. Plus, the garage customization lets you. Gear Club Stardale is a high-graphics racing game with a combination of realism and arcade gameplay. If you are looking for something between Grid Autosport and Asphalt 8, then this game is the perfect choice. It's a good game for just pick up and play, with a variety of cars and locations, and it has nice graphics and controls. I love that it is a really chill racing game and does not have any adrenaline-filled races, so it's a perfect choice when you need to take a break. Project Drift 2.0 is a drifting simulation game with anime-style graphics. The gameplay of this game is really smooth, and the graphics make it look really fun. I love the car and map design, they all look a bit cartoonish. Even though the game might look like a very low graphics, cheap game, I personally think it's a really fun game, especially if you are looking for something for low-end devices. It also has multiple game modes where you can race against other players. CarX Rally is a high graphics game. It is a rally racing game, which I was not very familiar with. However, after playing this game, I can say I know a lot more about rally racing because this game is so realistic, from the graphics to the concept of the race. All the elements in this game feel very real. Even on high settings, I was able to enjoy the race at top speed without any lag. The maps are visually appealing with smooth control and high graphics.